Hello everyone, thanks for coming out to Frontier Field today, for joining us for a couple of announcements regarding the outdoor hockey game and 10-day hockey festival that we're going to have out here in December. My name is Rob Crean, I'm Director of Public Relations for the Amerks. Begin by introducing folks up front here. Red Wings General Manager Dan Mason. Next to him is Steve Ralph, President of Honda Dealers Association of Rochester. Rob Kopaz, VP of Business Operations from the Amerks. Chad Cassidy, the head coach of the Amerks. Tom Ahern, Vice President of Services from the Buffalo Sabres. We've also got in attendance today Amerks Hall of Fame broadcaster Don Stevens and RIT Sports Information Director Steve James. You'll hear from our speakers in a minute, but first I'm going to start things off by saying that the Amerks are proud to announce that Friday, December 13th, we'll host the first ever outdoor game in team history against the North Division rival Lake Erie Monsters. The Monsters, as most of you guys know, are based in Cleveland, which is one of the American Hockey League's most historic cities. They're one of the league's original franchises back in 1936. They've won 9 Calder Cups. There's also a long history between the Cleveland Barons and the Rochester Amerks, who have actually met twice in the Calder Cup finals. Once in 1957, Cleveland won the Calder Cup, and again in 1966 when the Amerks defeated the Barons in the Calder Cup finals. And now the current incarnation of professional hockey in Cleveland, the Lake Erie Monsters. They've been in the league since 2007. At this time, please turn over to Dan Mason from the Red Wings.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks a lot, Rob, and let's all please keep our fingers crossed that it doesn't rain here in the next 10 minutes. It seemed like when we first announced this event back in March, it seemed like it was a long way away, but we find ourselves here today on August 13th, only 4 months away from the start of our Festival of Hockey right here at Frontier Field. And you can see behind me, that is where the rink will be laid out on the field here and for our festival, which will be taking place between December 13th and December 22nd. We've been working feverishly since we announced this event back in March, and we do have an official name for the event, and we'd like to announce that today. The event will be known as the Frozen Frontier, and we also are proud to have a presenting sponsor for this event. So the name will be the Frozen Frontier, presented by the Greater Rochester Area Honda Dealers. And it's my pleasure to bring up right now the VP of Ralph Honda and the President of the Greater Rochester Area Honda Dealers, Mr. Steve Ralph. Steve, this will be we have 2 versions of the logo that we'll be using. This is the Honda version of the Frozen Frontier logo, and you'll see that also up on the scoreboard behind me. The Honda logo will be used for all promotion for the event, and the only other version that you'll see is a more generic version, which does not have the Honda logo on it. That'll be used for all the merchandise that is sold here. So we're very happy, and can't thank you enough for being our presenting sponsor, Steve. Looking forward to a great Festival of Hockey.
All right, thanks, Dan. So hockey and Honda are a great partnership. The Greater Rochester Area Honda Dealers are pleased to partner with the Frozen Frontier. It's a unique, once-in-a-lifetime winter sports event that we look forward to bringing to the community. We're very excited to partner with all the festivities. So we'll see you all in summer. Thanks.
Thanks, Steve. I just wanted to do a brief rundown of the events. Once again, that'll be taking place here during the Frozen Frontier, presented by the Greater Rochester Area Honda Dealers. On Friday, December 13th, as Rob mentioned before, the Amerks will be taking on the Lake Erie Monsters. On Saturday, December 14th, it will be RIT Day here at the Frozen Frontier. The RIT women will be taking on Clarkson at noon that day, and then that night, the RIT men will be taking on Niagara. That game will be at 7 o'clock. On Sunday, December 15th, the Sabres alumni will be taking on Jody Gage and Jordy Roberts and other members of the Amerks alumni. That game will take place in the afternoon. And then later on that night, we're hoping to add a local Division III matchup between a couple of local Division III schools, and more to come on that in the coming weeks. Then on Saturday, December 21st, and Sunday, December 22nd, will be our high school days here at the Frozen Frontier, presented by the Greater Rochester Area Honda Dealers. We'll have hopefully 4 or 5 games each day featuring local high schools, and those matchups and the teams that are playing and the times of those games will be introduced later on this season. August 31st, we'll be having another press conference prior to one of our Red Wing games, so those matchups will be announced at that point. Ticket information. Amerks season ticket holders and Red Wing season ticket holders will have the first shot at purchasing tickets for the Frozen Frontier. Season ticket holders for both the Amerks and the Red Wings will be getting notices in the mail here in the next couple days if they haven't gotten them already. So they should be on the lookout for that in their mailboxes. And they will be the only ones that have the right to get tickets before they go on sale. Tickets go on sale to the general public on Saturday, September 21st, right here at the Frontier Field box office. If you are a non-Red Wing season seat holder or a non-Amerks season seat holder, but you would like tickets to all the events, we have an all-access pass that we'll be putting on sale. You can pick up those all-access passes prior to the 21st before tickets go on sale to the general public. The all-access pass will include a ticket to all the major events here at the Frozen Frontier throughout the 10-day festival. Also, you receive a Frozen Frontier winter cap, a 2013-2014 Amerks undated ticket, as well as a 2014 undated Red Wings ticket, and then you'll also receive a Frozen Frontier program. All that, and again, once again, all tickets for all the major events here during the Frozen Frontier. Ticket prices, we have ticket prices for each level. The 200 level, it'll be $110. The value of that package, the all-access package, in the 200 level is $175. So that'll be on sale for $110. We also have tickets on the 100 level of our all-access pass will be $80, and then our limited view pass will be $60. And again, those will go on sale today. So if you are not an Amerks season seat holder, and if you're not a Red Wing season seat holder, that's the only way to ensure tickets to all of the events here at the Frozen Frontier. And you can purchase those starting today, and then once again, tickets will go on sale to the general public on September 21st. Ticket prices for the various events are as follows. For the Amerks game against Lake Erie here on December 13th, the 200 level, which is everything above the cross aisle, those seats are actually going to be the highest priced tickets and the best viewing for the rink. Those tickets will be $35. The 100 level on the ends will be $25. And then our limited view seats will be here in the 100 level. Those will be $15. For the RIT men versus Niagara, as well as the Sabres alumni game versus the Amerks alumni, those tickets will be $10 for limited view, $15 for the 100 level, and $25 for the 200 level. For the RIT women versus Clarkson, and then our high school rivalry days, those tickets will be $10, and those will be general admission seating for those events. Also for the high school rivalry days, if you do purchase a ticket, let's say we have 4 high school games on Saturday the 21st. If you purchase a ticket for the first game, you'll be allowed to stay for the entire day. So you're not really purchasing tickets per game. For those, you're purchasing for the day. So once again, those will be $10, and those will be general admission seating. Today we'll also be launching a new website surrounding this event, and we'll be constantly updating it with more information as it becomes available. We still have a lot of information that will be forthcoming here, and very exciting information that will be forthcoming here in the next few weeks. You can check out our new website at www.frozenfrontier2013.com. That's www.frozenfrontier2013.com. So that is up and running now. So check that out, and you can access a lot of information right away. As I mentioned, more announcements will be coming up in the next few weeks. Merchandise is also available right now. We do have a limited supply of Frozen Frontier t-shirts available in the Red Wings team store. The Red Wings come back home on the 17th, and we'll be home for 14 more home games throughout the rest of the season here in 2013. So that Frozen Frontier merchandise will be available at the Red Wings team store for the rest of the season. And then once the Amerks season gets going, it will also be available at the Amerks store at the Blue Cross Arena. One other thing to mention, the RIT pre-sale opportunities for RIT students and RIT faculty. The pre-sale starts on September 7th at the Gordon Fieldhouse on the campus of RIT. If you're an RIT student or an RIT faculty member, you can show your valid RIT ID and get tickets before they go on sale to the general public on September 21st. So that pre-sale will start for RIT students and faculty on September 7th. So, once again, I'd like to thank all the parties involved, the Sabres, the Amerks, RIT, rink specialists, our partners with the high schools, and the greater Rochester area Honda dealers for making this event possible and allowing us to bring this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to our community.